It's actually kind of cool out here. I didn't check the temperature before I walked outside. And I'm wearing short sleeves, so I don't know how long this live stream will last before I can't handle being out here anymore. Hello everybody. How you doing? I'm outside enjoying fresh air. I also brought this kid out here because a lot of people got triggered that I don't use her more. So. Oh, there goes the wind. Okay. Ah! No! I just inhaled a bug. Oh. No, it's coming back. Oh, gosh. That's nice. It wasn't cold a couple days ago. I literally started going outside at night because it was so hot during the day. I've already done a face reveal. I did a face reveal 3 years ago. Delectable. Oh, gosh. Yeah, sometimes I do that. It happens way too often. Oh my gosh! Of course, the second I come out here, the wind decides to go wee-hee! Okay, here, I'm gonna sit in the sun some more. I won't be able to see the chat that well, but I don't know what's on her face. She came like that. Yeah, a really long time ago. This is Athena, and people got very mad at me because I don't use her enough. She doesn't have a very detailed character, so I really couldn't even if I tried. Yeah, usually in my state it's still kind of cold right now, but it decided to, you know, be warm. So. The wind really does not like me. Like, it's just, I don't know why it's going crazy, but... Oh, that's nice. Shiloh's in my room. Like, I kind of threw her in the corner. Yeah, I unfortunately don't use Darcy that much anymore. I'm trying to think of new things for her to do, but there's just, like, nothing. Why is the wind so aggressive? I'm sorry, you're gonna have to deal with it. Oh, there's pollen everywhere. Nice! I'm gonna be sneezing. No, my face reveal is not up. I took it down real fast. People started using me as their profile pictures and other stuff and just like started stalking me, and it's just, it got really bad. I just took down most of the videos with my face in them, so. There's a ginormous ant over there. You can probably see it. Yeah, I don't know why. People just want my face like really bad. I don't know. But then again, some old weird guy told me to strip on a live stream once, so. I'll never forget that. That's also another reason I wear a fursuit if I'm gonna film myself. No, I cannot go to my P.O. box. I don't have the ability to get there. It's too far to walk and I can't drive. I'm not gonna be able to drive for a while. Yes, I am a furry. What about it? He can barely get to my P.O. box. Like, it's getting really hard, especially with this pandemic. I want a skateboard, but I don't have one. I have a bike. I can ride my bike fairly well. It's a mountain bike, and I want to take it on a trail. But the brakes are starting to go to absolute crap, so maybe I should do something about that first. Yeah, it's spring here. Oh my gosh, that actually reminds me of something. Somebody once asked me what month it was for me. Think about that. Her hair is getting hot from sitting in the sun. Someone asked what month it was for me. Yes, like, it's the same around the world. Like, and the seasons are the same, just the weather during the seasons can change. Like, for example, winter in Australia is really hot. I literally forgot for a second. I had to think about that, but yeah, so they celebrate Christmas with a barbecue. What? Where do you live? What country? Oh, it took me a little while to process that question. I live in Maine, and that is not Canada, by the way. It's spring all around the world. Oh gosh. Okay, I can't sit here for too long. There's a lot of ants here, so. It is close to Canada, but. Yes, she is. Ha! Nice name. Where'd you get it? That's nice. Okay. It is spring in Australia, just, you know, the weather for the seasons is reversed. Like, in the southern hemisphere, the weather is going to be the exact opposite in the northern hemisphere. Because the Earth is tilting on its axis different. So, when it's tilted away from the sun, it's winter. Like, so if the northern hemisphere is tilted away like that, it's winter up here, but obviously down there it will be summer because it's close to the sun. Does that make sense? It would be a lot easier if I had a picture to show. But I unfortunately don't have a picture to show you, so. What? Yeah. So the seasons are all the same names, but the weather is different. So, like, for example, because Europe and the United States, they're both in the northern hemisphere. So when the Earth is tilting, you know, in the northern hemisphere, like, away from the sun, then it's going to be winter in the northern hemisphere. So both in Europe and United States, for example. But in the southern hemisphere, so South America, Australia, you know, all that, it's going to be summer. Yeah. I lost my train of thought. There you go. I don't understand you. I'm sorry. What? Actually. Haha. Okay, I forgot to, I had little kids bully you. Oh, all the time. Kids hate me. Okay, story time. I was at the beach this one time with one of my friends, and we were, there's a fly around me. We were just minding our own business. We were trying to make musicals because it was 2017. And this little girl was holding like this really big stick, and she like tried to stab us. And we were just like, hey, stop. And like, there were these 2 other girls that were like about my age, maybe a little younger. Like, I was 13 at the time, so like 11, 12. I was like, can you please control your little sister? Because, you know, we obviously knew that, you know, that she was their little sister by the way they were speaking to her. And then they go, oh, sorry, there's nothing we can do about it. You'll just have to let her, like, calm down on her own. We were just like, what? So they did nothing about it. Then this girl finally walked away and stuck her tongue out at us. And we were just so confused. We were like, what a brat. And these 2 girls just kind of looked at her and were like, okay. You're being a little turd, but there's nothing we can do about it. Like, yes, there's something you can do about it. You both are like twice her size. No, this little girl. Like, this little girl was like 4 or 5, but her sisters were like 11 or 12. I was 13 at the time. Yeah. That happened to me once. When I was 11, this 5-year-old boy came up to me because I was looking for crabs at the beach, and his mom was like, come on, we gotta go. He goes, no, mama, I found the right girl for me. My mom almost lost it. We couldn't find the mom. Like, we looked around the beach and we couldn't find anyone who could potentially be, you know, their mom. Sometimes kids come on the beach by themselves because there are like houses around the beach and a lot of people rent houses for the summer. So it's a possibility they just could have like come from one of the houses and then just like walked across the sidewalk to the playground on the beach where we were. And the parents could have been in the house, so. Oh no. Well, I mean, maybe they were cousins. I don't. This story's really old, but I know that they had some sort of really tight connection, like relation, whatever, with them. I don't watch Danganronpa really, or seen any of the gameplays like fully. I've seen a lot of parts, so I'm kind of considering myself partially in the fandom. I don't know all the characters. I want to get fully into the fandom though. My favorite character as of the moment, from what I can see, would probably be Gonta. Jason's a girl because she's a girl. I can't get any of my other dolls. I'm outside. Yeah, the fandom does seem crazy. You are not from the future. It is 3026. Ugh. I have no idea. That bird is really loud and it's like in one of those trees over there. E. It's gross. Oh, sorry, my bad. Nice, hello. Okay, I'm pulling random stuff out of the ground now. This is a nice rock. This is a nice rock. I literally hate almost all of my customs. I hated Cardalin at first until I fixed his hair a little bit, and now I kind of like him. And I'm okay with Zillus. Like, I think Zillus turned out pretty good. He was the closest, like, he's the first custom that came out closest to what I wanted him to actually look like on the first try. I try to do more Truth or Dare videos, but that's more like a once in a while thing because they take well over, like, 2 weeks to actually create. Well, that's a bit of a lie. It's close to like a little bit over a week, but especially with more recent events, it's taken over 2 weeks. Have you had fan fictions wrote about your babies? Too much! I had a fan fiction somebody wrote a fan fiction that Milo got Ivory pregnant. I like this rock. I'll do a collection video sometime later. I'm still working some things out. So can't exactly do one yet. I have a horrible taste in my mouth from the thing I just said about Milo and Ivory. I want to throw up. What is... That's a rusty bottle cap. The fan fiction is from one of my comments sections. I would repost it, but the person who wrote it just, I just broke glass. That was a really bad idea. Spinal fluid! I want to go to the beach. I don't have Xbox. I don't have any sort of gaming platform. I wasn't allowed to play video games as a child. I don't play them now. I don't have any place for an Xbox anyway. So I don't know. Oh gosh. Yeah, it was... Yeah! Oh, excuse me. It was awful. I can't go to the beach. For some reason, it's closed. Literally, they closed a public freaking beach. There's a bumblebee. Ha! Stay away from me. Actually, it's okay. I like bees. I'm not afraid of bees. I'm afraid of wasps. Any other stories? Not that I can think of as of the moment. Ah. I mean, technically my beach is open, but they have cops all around the place, and you're not allowed to sit down, put out chairs or towels or anything, and you have to walk around with a mask. The playground is closed. I mean, the beach was closed, but now it's open, but you literally can't do anything on the beach. I have 10% battery remaining? What? Okay. I came out here, I had 50% battery. It's been like 20 minutes. That's weird. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna mute you guys real quick, and I'm gonna go inside. It'll only be like a minute, so, like, before I can continue talking to you, so don't worry. Hello? Okay. I think we just experienced technical difficulties. If you can hear me, then tell me. Hi, can you hear me? Okay, good. Alright, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna grab something so I can prop you guys up on, and then we can keep working. I don't know what just happened. I guess my internet died for a second, and then my front door got stuck, which is why I was messing with the doorknob. Oh, it's kind of dark in here. Why is it so dark in here? Here. Oh, you can barely see Athena. That's actually kind of scary. That did nothing. My Wi-Fi does suck. I don't know what to do about my lighting issue, because it's a lot lighter in person. I don't want to turn on the lights. Here. There's a bag of junk over here. Okay, here. You can look at these kids and Athena. The lighting's a little bit weird, but okay, that's a bit better now. Okay, hi. I can't go back outside. My iPad is dying. I have 10%. That's why I came back inside. If I had it my way, I would have stayed out there for a lot longer. But, yeah. Yes, that is Wendy back there, and then we also have Nikki, Holly, Katrina, Elliot, but Athena is the main focus, so. Howdy. Taylor Swift is okay. I don't listen to her music a lot, but I don't have a problem. Brave is on my shelf, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just caught her staring at me. Yeah, sure, go for it. Start a doll account. Favorite baby alive? I don't really have one. Nice. I seriously don't know how many baby alives I have. I keep forgetting to count. I'm like, I should count my baby alives, but I never count them. Wow. Alright, hold on. Bear with me a second. Favorite thing to draw? Not too sure. Speaking of drawing, I have no idea where my sketchbook is. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep this live stream up, because I have some things to do today. But I'm not gonna end it like in 2 minutes. Like it will be a little bit longer than that. Oh, I would go live more often on YouTube, but it's kind of hard right now, especially with school and everything. I still have school. A lot of you guys are out of school, but I still have it. I have no idea what you want me to do. Alright, go. I love the outdoors. I would die if I couldn't go outside. I don't go live on TikTok anymore because nobody really joins. And I can't save my lives. Like, on YouTube, if I want to keep my live stream up, I can. But on TikTok, you can't. I keep slapping my knees. I don't know. I think people don't get a notification. I don't know. I might have to try going live again. But I haven't gone live in like a year. I guess I'm staying on YouTube. But last time I went live, I think only 7 people joined. Maybe because people don't get the notification. I'm not sure. No idea. Yeah, sometimes I hit my feet together too. That's what I'm doing right now. Time for me? Hold on. I need to check my alarm clock. 6:23 according to my alarm clock. Give or take a minute or two because that alarm clock is a little bit weird, so. My TikTok account is mlp.dollies. It's a private account because I don't want to wind up on the For You page, so I just keep it private. Yeesh. I like to eat my dolls. Leave me alone. Ah, the sun is shining in my eye. Nice. It's telling me right now that I have more likes than viewers on this. What on? Okay. I love how the second I stopped I was still live stream, but like the second I went mute for a little bit and it started like reconnecting, everyone was like, nah, I'm gonna yeet. Y'all impatient. Chat just exploded. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. I don't read many things anymore. I don't have time, unfortunately. What's really annoying is I started to like school again. It started to get a bit more fun. But the problem is next year might be my last year of school. So, that's fun, you know? Can you try and make us laugh? No, because someone will call me crazy if I do that. Her hair is still hot. What? Let's see, I liked school from 1st to 4th grade, and then I didn't like it from 5th. Well, I still kind of liked it in 5th, so that's kind of like more of a in-between thing. Or like 6th to 9th grade, and then now I'm in 10th grade, and I like it again. Yeah, I'm not showing my face on TikTok anymore because that's how people manage to, you know, get my face for profile pictures and everything. So many people have admitted that they have a ton of screenshots of my... Hi. What? Nothing. My dad opened the door and scared me. So many people have admitted they actually keep screenshots of my face, and I hate it. Like, why? Why do you need screenshots of a random person's face in your camera roll? I just said I'm in 10th grade. Not too sure. Probably not much longer. It's okay. There was something I wanted to say, but... No, I don't look like Doc at all. I can tell you what I look like, but I'm not going to show you what I look like. I have no idea what I want to do when I grow up. I've got like so many different ideas. I'm just like, hello. I am pretty, and some of the reasons I do not want to show my face. I am 16. It's like the one question I've actually had to like think about for a while. Yes, indeed, we should play Roblox. Not sure if I can later though, because I'm probably going to be busy, but we definitely should do it soon. Literally, I have to think about my age all the time because I don't feel 16. My mental age goes a lot slower than my physical age, so, wrist reveal. Yeet. Yes, I am 16. You know, that also reminds me of something else, because it seems a lot of people don't know that I'm 16. When I was 13, a lot of people thought I was 8 or 9, and then when I kind of got a little bit older, then it was like, okay, well, you're around 10, 11, 12, maybe 13 at the best. I told one of my friends I was turning 16, and I guess it didn't process. She goes, "No, you're turning 14." I go, "No, I'm turning 16, sorry." But for some reason, some people have told me that they thought I was 20. I'm not 20. I don't know if it's the way I look or if it's my voice. I know I was a late bloomer, so that's probably why some people thought I was 9 when I was 13. Well, a little bit of a late bloomer. But my voice got really deep, like really fast. Like, I went from sounding like this to this in a few months. Yeah, someone thought I was 20. I don't know if they knew how I looked, but I think maybe based off my voice, a lot of people also say that I sound like a boy. I don't really see it, but people have gotten into arguments about my gender. No, Lucy, you look about your age. Ow! That was my shoulder. I guess my voice is kind of deep. It fluctuates, like I can talk like this sometimes and then it gets lower. It fluctuates a lot, especially depending on mood. And if I use my voice too much, like if I talk all day, my voice will get really, really low. I don't play Roblox often, so I don't give it out. So. Thanks. I don't like my voice. I think it sounds annoying. It's also kind of muffled. I've been told that I can't speak clearly. Oh gosh. I can't sing. At all. Yeah. See, like, I agree with you, Fantastic. I feel like I sound normal. But the only reason, like, the main reason I don't really like my voice is because, like I said, a lot of people have told me I have unclear speech. So I can't speak clearly, like, it's muffled and they can't understand me. My mom can't understand me, that's one main thing. What else? I also think I sound annoying, especially with the way I talk. I feel like I sound like a bratty teen, but I can't really do anything about the way I talk. That's also probably why I trained myself to smile and laugh a lot more, especially when I'm talking to people on live streams. Like, if I talk the way I normally talk, especially like in videos or live streams, and I didn't like at least sugarcoat it a little bit, I feel like a lot of people would constantly say, "Why are you mad at me? I'm afraid of you." I'll be talking to my mom, and I'll be talking kind of seriously, and then she'll just be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't give me an attitude. I'm not giving you an attitude. I'm just trying not to laugh in a serious situation. Can you like, not?" That's another problem I have. I laugh in really, really bad situations. I'll be crying, but I'll also be laughing, even if I'm like really upset. I don't like smiling either. I force myself to smile so I sound a little bit, less like a murderer. Rip. Yay, rainbow fart. That haunts me! Favorite LPS? My favorite LPS are probably those Great Danes. I love Great Danes, but I don't have a Great Dane. So, that's kind of sad. I want to get some Great Danes, at least one. So. Yes, what is your question? Wow! Oh, speaking of Shiloh, sorry, I snapped my fingers too much. I was going to explain something. So, a lot of people Oh, that's really sad. I'm sorry. I hate hearing about rabbits dying. I used to have a rabbit. I love rabbits so much. But speaking of Shiloh, and like that reminds me of something I wanted to tell you guys about Sibling Love. So I promised you guys I would film the next episode of Sibling Love sometime in April or May, and as you can see, I didn't do that because some things had happened. So stop, Verbtastic. So, like, when it comes to Sibling Love, there's always only two halves. There's no one in between. There's the people who beg for it like crazy and obsess over it, and there's the people who hate it and like to tell me that they hate it so much, which I know, I sound like indecisive. I am indecisive. But like it's oh, both ways. It bothers me, like hearing people tell me that they hate it so much, like the plague, and they think it's terrible. But also having people harass me to make more, it bothers me. And I can't think of anything else to do because I feel like I'm dragging out the series too much, because after part 40, I think, that's when I kind of started having to drag it because everyone else just, they wanted it. And I couldn't really do anything about it. Because a lot of people, you know, they just... it was a lot. I was torn and people were begging for it. And I felt like I had to keep filming it, so I kind of dragged it on a little bit. I wanted to end it at, like, part 30 or so, like, somewhere around there. Yeah, so... I don't know, I kind of want to reset it a little bit. I'm going to continue it, obviously, but I want to add, like, a different twist to it, so it's a bit more interesting. And it's... so it's a bit more interesting, and, you know, so that maybe some more people will like it, possibly. Maybe so it's not redundant, and so that I can actually film it and then everyone's happy. I would end it, but I can't do that. I already ended it once, and I can't do it again, so. I don't know what I would actually do if I met a fan in general. Like, I'm actually a little bit afraid of meeting a, like, one of those crazy fans or something, or a fan that's, like, not respectful. Who's just like, oh my gosh, can I take your picture? And I hate it when people take my picture, and I don't want anyone to have my face, so I'd probably just be like, no. Like, I've always been afraid of someone, like, trying to take a picture without my consent. Like, it scares me so much. If I see someone, like, in general, just in public with a camera, I will stay as far away from them as possible. Whether they want to take, like, I wouldn't care whether they wanted to take my picture with my consent, without my consent, or if I accidentally photobombed a picture they were taking, I would stay far, far, far away from them. Because I wouldn't want any of that. I hardly even let my mom take a picture of me. Like, she has to fight me in order to get a picture of me. When I went to California in 2018, obviously my aunts and my mom wanted to take a whole bunch of pictures. And, yeah, I suffered. He's over there. Somewhere. Corda's dying in the corner. I don't use him much. Yeah, but back to what I was saying. What do you guys think about my little, like, reset idea? Like, it's still gonna be kind of like the same thing. Obviously the same concept. Like, Shiloh and Mason will still be main characters. But I'm going to show more. Like, it's not gonna just be them. So, what do you think of that idea? It's still gonna be called Sibling Love, yes. Yes. Yes? That's a word now, okay. I'm not gonna tell you the twist. I actually have a couple ideas for twists, but I need to think about which one I'm gonna go with. Okay, good. Because I just kind of want to make it so that... Sorry, my parents are talking. I kind of want to make it so that everyone's happy and so that I actually can film it. Because there are also a few people, like normal people, who actually like this series. And I do kind of miss filming it, so I just want to actually be able to film it without freaking out. Because when I tell you I have not been able to make an outline for any episodes... Oh, there definitely is Sibling Love fanfiction. Yeah, I try to outline all my videos, like, summarize the main points, kind of like, I call it a script. It's not generally a script, it's more of an outline, but sometimes I sometimes, like, put up some little, thingy that are said. There's sometimes a little bit of dialogue that I want to add in. I'll write it down so I remember. And I haven't been able to do that for Sibling Love, so I've just been lazily throwing episodes together. And nobody's noticed, but I hate it so much. Well, we all know the fanfic where, Shiloh got Pregante. I don't want to talk about it. Hardest video. Hardest to film, like, when it comes, like, to time, like, filming and editing, or hardest video, like, emotional load? What do you mean? Bittersweet, okay. There's a war going on in this other dimension, this magic dimension, and my kids kind of, like, teamed up with the prince and princess of that kingdom that's at war in another dimension, and they basically kind of, like, go on adventures, they fight, they've had a lot of near-death experiences, and they just would like to protect the kingdom. And it's kind of like an adventure magic series. And maybe a little bit of action. Shiloh, yes. Okay, hardest video emotional load, probably any of the newer episodes of Sibling Love. Hardest video to edit? A lot of episodes of Bittersweet were very hard to film and edit. The Ornament was very, very hard to film and edit. I took almost no breaks. Fell for hard years. Those were kind of hard to edit as well. Like my newest sick video that I uploaded a few months ago. Oh, that took me 3 weeks! Yeah, the last episode of Sibling Love came out like last year. I couldn't do it anymore. Yeah, I did too, actually. I don't really like my videos, but I feel like the Ornament came out pretty good. Like, I like the way it came out. I'm happy with it. I'm glad people liked the warning. That was funny. But I really do hate it when people are like, oh, that wasn't scary. Like, good for you, Becky. No one cares. Yay, thank you. Alright, have fun with your Roblox. The sun is in my eyes. Mason is dying somewhere over there. Thank you. Squid. Yeah, I posted some 3 a.m. challenges. And people were like, this isn't scary, it's so fake. Wow! Genius, I didn't know it was fake. Of course it's fake, it's for fun. 2017 was the prime for those 3 a.m. challenges. Those terrible, cringy 3 a.m. challenges. Oh, and the mailing challenges. Those were a lot of fun, you know? I think I'm gonna continue this live stream for maybe another few minutes. I don't know. I feel like I know the reason why I don't have more subscribers. Because I know my channel started growing kind of slowly, and I kind of had to ask myself, what am I doing wrong? And it's not that I'm doing anything wrong, it's that I'm not doing what people really generally like. That sounds kind of weird. Because a lot of people, you know, most people watch the Baby Alive nursery cutesy little baby videos. I don't make those. My children, I like to make skits. I give my kids characters, and I kind of just, I literally just full on give them lives, not just have them sit in a crib and have them look cute. So it's like that song, just like, my body different. No, my video's different. The last sick video I did was, I think, Savannah, Merritt, Maxine, and Darcy. They were all sick in that video. So Darcy got sick for the first time. That was really funny. Yeah, it seems a lot of people who, like, after finding my channel, just completely dropped the cute nursery stuff. And I was just like, Yeah, Svetlana was in that one. I don't use Svetlana enough. Just admit you like dolls. I didn't get into dolls until I was 12. Embarrassingly enough. I hated dolls up until that point. And then I found myself watching Baby Alive videos, and I was like, what am I doing with my life? I wasted my whole summer on Baby Alive videos, just watching them and thinking, I want to be like Kelly Maple. Yeah, so I followed along with... Oh, thanks. I followed along with the bandwagon of cute nursery videos up until maybe Sibling Love came around. And then... Hi there. And then, in like 2018, that's when everything kind of completely shifted. And I didn't make those videos at all anymore. I think I got my first Baby Alive about 3 years ago. Almost 4. It's gonna be 4 years in just a few months. I got Lily in October. The phone's ringing. Boing boing. Darcy's just dying somewhere. Okay. I'm just gonna answer this right now. You guys don't have to say, I didn't mean to copy, like, Lily's name or Bailey's name. You're not even copying anyone. That's just the names they came with. I just chose to keep their names. Oh, yeah. So, I think I can smell you through the screen. I smell like grass. Before anyone else asks to see Milo, I'm not gonna get any dolls right now, but I especially can't get Milo because I have to repaint his hair, so he's in the bathroom. The paint is like, drying, so I can't get him. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. That comment's golden. Yeah, so someone just said, well, this shirt smells like cotton. I smell like grass and cotton. I don't... Maybe dirt? I don't know. Oh, wow, you've been here for a long time then. Yeesh. There's a ranch ball in the living room. Wait. You know, who needs memes when you can just go live? Yeah, it's chill. I literally don't care about Shiloh. I've lost all connection I've had with her. Ooh, woo! Your ketchup is rotting. Yeah, it probably is, actually. I think we do have an expired bottle of ketchup in the refrigerator. I used to chug ketchup. I still would. I think my parents are making dinner. This live stream's been going on for about 50 minutes, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up at around an hour. So, about 10 more minutes. I think. A potato fell from the tree. The bathroom smells like vinegar because my mom washes everything in vinegar. But I mean, if you eat salt and vinegar chips in your room, that's probably why it smells like vinegar. Yay. Oh. You guys talking about drawing makes me want to draw, so I'm probably gonna draw later. Yes, what is your question? A lollipop melted on the... You know what, I believe that. Yeah, chugging ketchup's pretty fun. I did it in front of my parents and they almost threw up. Also did it in front of Doc, almost threw up. Plans you have for the next skit? I have no idea what my next skit's gonna be yet. I have ideas, but I don't know which one I'm gonna go with just yet. Your carpet's filled with mayo. Gross, I hate mayo. Hey, I like salt and vinegar chips. I think they're good. Oh wait, I'm dumb, that's right, I have to upload a video. I guess that's what I'm doing later. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, so definitely good triplet names. Yes, but I do support the Black Lives Matter movement, but I can't be open about it, unfortunately, with some of the people in my life. I'm very secret about it, but I do support the movement, and we need to do something about this problem. I don't have Netflix, so I don't watch anything on it. Yes, I support Black Lives Matter. I like drinking hand sanitizer, you know? It's tasty. I left my pizza in the oven. I love salt and vinegar chips. But my parents don't really like them, so... Okay, I'll accept that request next time I go on Instagram. I'm not really active on Instagram anymore. I need to be more active on Instagram, because I like Instagram, but I just don't know why I'm not active! I like some spicy food. Not a lot of spicy food. I know that my dad and I used to buy like these really spicy chips, and they tasted so good, but they would burn my mouth, throat, and stomach so bad, but I kept eating them because they were just so good. And I think I got sick after eating them, so I just stopped eating them. I want to go to Canada. My parents actually wanted to go to Niagara Falls, like in 2016. That never happened. I mean, Instagram's pretty fun, but it gets kind of boring after a little while. Can you get Athena? Here. Ah, no. I am famous. Me after getting 1 subscriber. Nice. Oh, that's cool. I want to go to Niagara Falls. There are so many places I want to go. I just... The frog died. Oh, okay, that was a roller coaster. Excuse me. Let's see. There are so many places I want to go in Maine. For example, I want to go to Moosehead. I want to go to Bangor because I don't live anywhere near them. I've never been there. I want to go to California again. I want to go to Texas. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to Russia. I've never been to Russia. Yeah, I probably would go skydiving. I mean, I might crap myself, but it'd be worth it. She is creeping around the corner. Wendy's creepy. I live on the coast, so technically yes. Oh, I wanna go to Africa, but not like any place in specifically. Place specifically, but I wanna like visit like the savannah, like see lions and giraffes. Oh, no way. My mind is way too cluttered for that. I have no idea why everyone likes Zoe Laverne so much. Sure, stalk me. I live in Maine. New England, Maine. The thing is, what if you took Savannah to the savannah? That'd be hilarious. Yeah, I was scared of planes too until I rode in one. There's actually nothing wrong with riding in planes. I got over the fear really quickly. But especially on a 6-hour plane ride, it's so boring. Even though they give you a ton of movies to watch, it's the most boring experience ever. I wouldn't recommend it. But I do like the view from the plane, especially when the sun's setting. Oh, and especially at night, when you can see like city lights and everything from above. That is pretty. Or when you're flying over the clouds, that's also pretty. But otherwise, I don't recommend it. It's boring! But then again, it's the quickest way of travel, so maybe I do recommend it. You know, don't drive to California. We actually drove to California once. It took 3 days. I was 6 years old and I hated it. So, yes, I will take a plane ride over driving. Oh, yes, I also wanted to go to New York. I actually have friends who live there, so I definitely want to go to New York. Savannah Unana. That was terrible laugh. Yeah, Hawaii, that's another place I'd like to go. England. Okay, I want to go to England one of these days. Possibly Japan or China. Alaska. Oh, I'd love to go to Alaska. Oh, that's a rude moment. I don't know. Maybe not Los Angeles. I'd go to San Diego. I've been there before. Mexico. Possibly. I've been to Massachusetts before. I've been to Boston. It was quite the experience. It looked too futuristic for me. Okay, it's been about an hour, so I'm gonna end this in like 1 minute. If you have some last things you would like to say, just go ahead and say them now. Yellowstone? Yeah, I probably would go to Yellowstone. Are you serious? I want you to sleep. Oh, okay. Yes, I took your enchiladas. Love being a big cucumber. Okay. That is it. I am going to go now. Bye-bye, fam.